It looks like Theresa May could be backtracking over the customs union. The Sunday Times reported that Theresa May could be prepared to surrender over the customs union issue. Last week, the Lords voted in favour of remaining within the customs union, and we know that most of Parliament are against leaving the customs union too. It's Labour policy to stay in it, and it's reported that May's top team will not be crying into their beer if they're forced to look at remaining within the union. I have to admit, even though I knew that May was a Remainer, I've always believed her when she said Brexit means Brexit. I mean, her legacy's on the line and so's her job. She doesn't even have a majority in Parliament, so her position's pretty fragile. So pulling off the Brexit victory for 52% of British voters would be a huge draw for her. But perhaps the pressure's just getting too much. May faces a huge stumbling block with the hard border in Ireland. If we left the customs union, it's almost inevitable that there would have to be a hard border. We'd need to ensure some kind of barrier between Northern Ireland and the Republic when one side's EU and one's not. That's a politically toxic issue and something no politician would ever want to be responsible for. And staying in the customs union keeps the parliamentarians and the Lords happy. But I tell you what, it's going to piss off the voters. That's probably music to the ears of struggling UKIP right now. So May won't get away with this so easily. If she does decide to take the easy route and just stay within the customs union, by the way, staying in the customs union means we don't get Brexit. We didn't vote for a bit of Brexit, we voted to leave the EU, period. But it looks like people in Theresa's own party, real Democrats who believe in representing their constituents, at least on the EU issue, are pushing back. 2 cabinet ministers have even publicly warned the PM against the move. Sajid David said, British people gave politicians clear instructions through EU referendum. Includes leaving the custom union, an intrinsic part of the EU. Britain must leave the CU and be able to negotiate and sign own trade deals. And Michael Gove echoed that statement, and he said, Sajid is right. The referendum vote was clear. We need to take back control of trade. That means leaving the protectionist customs union. Once again, true. One of the big campaign issues a couple of years ago was opening Britain up to the world, and staying in the customs union just keeps us tied to EU policy and hinders our economic and trade freedom. If May really does go down this route, then she could face a huge backlash. There'd be a cabinet revolt. There could be. There has been talk of a leadership challenge for the last year or so as well. A U-turn on this issue could cause it. One MP told Conservative Home that if there's a cave-in on the customs union, I think there will be a leadership challenge. Some are saying that a U-turn on the issue could result in Brexiteers, including Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson as well as Liam Fox, to resign. And that's good. We need politicians to be tough with her. And May could even face a vote of no confidence. And then there's the fact that she's just about to be tested in the local elections. I've already made my predictions on this in a recent Rebel video, and I don't think it's going to go well for the Tories. But let me make one more prediction. If Theresa May really does this, if she betrays Brexit and keeps us in the customs union, I think her government will become unstable. There'll be a leadership challenge, and then Jeremy Corbyn will once again start harping on about forming his own government. Remember, we've got a minority government right now. It's not out of the realm of possibility that Corbyn and others join forces and manage to form their own coalition government. Can you imagine just how disastrous that would be? There's another possibility too. It's possible that a leadership challenge results in somebody like Jacob Rees-Mogg taking charge as PM. That'd be great for Brexit, though Mogg isn't without his faults. I'll talk about that another time. But in the meantime, let's hope that Conservative MPs and cabinet members keep up the pressure. Theresa, we know the job is hard, but stick at it. Get Brexit done and the voters will reward you for it. All from me and the rest of the Rebel team. Remember to download our app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, and like and subscribe.